All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Real Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Match. With me, we got a new co-host. Do you want to explain yourself or introduce
Yeah,
yourself?
my name is Edwin. Shit, I'm a Mexican right off the bat because shit, puro paisa. But yeah, I'm Edwin, formerly known as Ace Polis. I like making music. You can check me out too on SoundCloud, Google. Ask Siri about me. For
Yeah.
real, it
So
works.
yeah. So we'll put his link down in the description, like always, through the LTD artist links and shit like that, which is nice. So
Yeah, shout out TD.
shout out LTD. So in regards to Goated not being on or being a co-host, we just got different priorities. He's more focused on his music and shit now. I'm more focused on trying to get this podcast done every single week for y'all. Every single Sunday, get this shit out. We got people waiting. So,
Hell yeah,
um,
man.
so let's just jump right into it. Um, so we are recording this on a Saturday. Let's be real. Um, this morning reports came out that what happened at Astroworld.
Oh, yeah,
Rest
the
in peace to
Astroworld thing.
so rest in peace to the eight beautiful souls. So what was happened is that first of all, hundreds were injured. Hundreds of people were injured.
It's
You
saying
had
over 300 or something.
something like that. It's a crazy amount. You got like 10 or 11 people who went into cardiac arrest alone. 8 people who lost their life in that shit. Um, which is fucking nuts. You got a video that came out earlier that when the event started that with all of them people just rushing in the fucking gates and shit, just pushing everyone down. So that event was fucking packed. It was packed to the brim.
Yeah, dude, you can see like people like literally like over there in the front rows of the concert, you can see people just like on top of each other, like and shit, just like head banging.
For real. And like this is like this type of shit, like passing out and like that type of shit happens at concerts a lot. Like you've had a ton of artists try to address it. Um, that's just what fucking happens. Other artists try to feed into that mentality, that mosh pit type of shit. So
Yeah,
shit can get real hectic in the fucking front. So at this Astroworld Festival, the show just kept on going on. I know Travis Scott stopped the concert a couple times to bring attention to people, but there was a lot of shit going on. So I assumed like he wasn't able to catch everything and shit. I don't know. They're trying to they want to put the blame on someone now. They want to put the blame on someone. And I don't really know who's at fault just yet. You know what I mean? Cuz this
I
is a
wouldn't
whole new
blame.
story.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame Travis Scott, but like I could see why people are like blaming him though. Like, yeah, he could have had more security guards, but at the same time, Travis Scott had nothing to do with all this. Like it was in my opinion, I feel like it was all the audience's fault for even like for even like most of the audience even like snuck in there. So like half of those like probably like even a quarter of them weren't even allowed to be there.
There was this video of them, like the audience, like a couple fans, like they got on top of like this ambulance golf cart type of thing. Like they were dancing on it and shit. Concert's still going on.
Yeah,
And like in this fucking cart, they're trying to like help someone out and shit. So like that is fucked. That's fucked up.
yeah, the audience. Nah, the audience like even though there were some people trying to get Travis' attention, like even some audience ignored that, and that's kind of fucked up.
But okay, I think he should have just stopped it straight up. So a lot of shit was going
For
down,
real,
and
like
he had a bird eyes view too. He was up like at the top. You could see everything that was going on. So he, I don't know. That's why people want to blame him and shit because he could have just stopped the festival. I know that they canceled the festival now, but he could have shot like stopped the whole show instead of like kept it going on and shit. So that's why I believe that this other report of this miscellaneous person injecting people with drugs in the audience and making them go crazy and shit is I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah,
Maybe it
that's
happened, but
it could have,
those
but
I don't know.
like
I don't know. Like you would have to inject a lot of people and shit to like create a whole ass fucking mob and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm trying
You
to
would,
figure out like who would waste enough money to do that.
yeah. Like that's the thing of like when like an example of um like the whole Halloween shit and when the parents are like, oh my god, I'm scared my kid's about to get edibles when they go to a house. No, they're fucking not. We're not about to give this kid a $30 edible like a bunch of these motherfuckers. Fuck no. Like they don't fucking know about that. Like
Dude, people really think I'm gonna make edibles for their kids. Like I'm like, girl, it's for me.
that's what I'm saying. Like these parents are really thinking that we would do that, and like we're trying to save on costs here. Like we're
For real.
like we don't even want to do that.
We only got $300 for that.
That's what I'm saying. But like it's crazy. So I believe that that report from inside the festival is conflicting because you got 50,000 motherfuckers, right? And you got them all packed in the fucking front. It's heavily front loaded. And when you got a bunch of people all in each other's spaces and shit, you lose the fucking air. Like like people be taking up other people's air and shit, and you can get shook, you can get claustrophobic, you can you stop breathing sometimes. You can
It's
stop
happened to me.
breathing. Yeah, you can stop breathing and shit. And people like they're already dehydrated and shit when they're up at the fronts and shit too, probably. So it's
And
like
probably even some of them are like
are on drugs
taking
and shit
drugs
already.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so all that shit all together like led to something bad, and you can't obviously the festival didn't and Travis didn't know that these motherfuckers were taking drugs. Um, but that's what shouldn't you kind of expect that though when you're making that kind of music type shit. It's a little bit. So people do. So people
Yeah, a lot
do.
of people were making jokes. So like, yeah, man, his music's mid, and man, who would even rock out to that? But like, too soon for those jokes.
Yeah, it's that whole story is crazy. So, but rest in peace to those eight beautiful souls. I heard one like apparently one of the victims is a 10-year-old, which that is fucked up.
Damn,
That's fucked up.
how did a 10-year-old get in there?
I don't know if he was on supervised. I don't really want to like. I don't know. Don't you have to be like a certain age?
I would think so, at least for a Travis Scott concert.
I thought you had to be like 16 plus at least. I don't know though.
White people
But
snuck in.
that's true though. You got a bunch of those motherfuckers snuck in, so maybe he
Yeah,
was just
there's
a
a
fan.
video of people fucking climbing on top of each other. That's
Yeah,
funny.
so who really knows? But let's move on to this the stories we actually were planning on covering today. So
Bet.
first story we got Jaydayoungan arrested on the 30th for a bunch of fucking charges. Swear to God, I think it's like nine charges. It's a
Yeah,
bunch of
wait.
shit.
One, two,
Currently, yeah, it's nine charges.
three.
Three child-related offenses and six other charges. So he's currently being held without bond. But he was arrested at a traffic stop in Louisiana on October 30th for child desertion, evidence tampering, drug possession, a lot of shit. So
Wait,
we don't
what was a child
necessarily
there?
we don't necessarily know that. The
Okay,
reports say
okay.
that they don't know. So this could have happened previously, or this could have been happening at the moment. Like you could have been like under the use like illegal use of controlled dangerous substances in the presence of a person under 17 years of age. That's one of the charges. So that could have happened in the moment of the traffic stop
I see.
or at a different time. And I know what they found like a bunch of weed on him and shit and a lot of other shit. So maybe that's like some glorified type of he was just driving smoking a blunt type shit. Maybe that was and they wanted to really fucking go crazy with that charge. Maybe that was
Yeah.
that, or
See,
maybe some other type of shit. We don't really know.
It says possession of marijuana of a Schedule 2 narcotic, evidence tampering.
So
Um,
we don't necessarily
yeah,
know if he was smoking weed or if he was off the perkies or doing that type of shit. Or we also don't know or if so he was allegedly involved in a fatal drive-by shooting
yeah, a couple
a
months
couple
before
months
that.
ago. Yeah, a couple months ago in August. Killed one person and injured two other people. But he was bonded out for that. He was bonded out for that. So we
Yeah,
don't know
let's
if
see how
they
much it
were
was.
we don't necessarily know if they were like trying to get him back for more charges with that. There's a lot of charges. Um, obviously, it
Yeah,
was
that's
like
back to back charges.
yeah, like that's where like the evidence tampering. That's where I'm kind of wondering if that's like maybe he did some shit to kind of get out of
That's
that.
where like I see where
You know what I
that
mean? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
where that falls place.
So, um, so there's a lot of charges that he's kind of facing now. A few that I think that were in the moment, like the license plate. I believe that he was probably pulled over for a switched license plate, or maybe he was speeding or something like that, and they got him on that, and then they followed the breadcrumbs. So
Yeah,
maybe that was the case. Maybe it wasn't. Really don't know a whole lot about this story to be honest, which is crazy.
actually,
But that's how it is sometimes. So
his
what you
bond
think of
was
it?
his
His
bond
bond was
was yeah. How much was it? A 175
yeah,
hundred
175. Yeah.
thousand.
Yeah, so they probably had him on like manslaughter charges and all that type of shit.
He
So
put up a property bond for 80,000 and a commercial bond for 94,000.
he's out on that shit. So we don't know if they wanted to get him more for that shit. Maybe the charges didn't stick, or maybe they were just gunning for someone. You know how cops like them quotas.
For real, bro. They always like to just like they find something from way back and they're gonna gun for you now.
They'll pull motherfuckers over for like barely swerving, like not even calling it swerving type shit.
Like shit, like you have like a sticker, then they'll pull you over and be like, "Hey, something happened a couple months ago, though."
You'll have someone hanging from your mirror, like most motherfuckers do in their car, which is technically illegal, by the way. At least in my
Dude,
state, it's
I
illegal.
got pulled over for that shit, but like my ex was driving around with a monkey all over her fucking rearview mirror, and I was like, "Man, come on."
That's why I'm like, what I would just put is um, like an air freshener. Obviously, I don't think the cops gonna pull you over for air freshener, bro. You're just trying to keep that shit smelling nice.
You know, pull
That's
you
it.
over and be like, trying to keep it smelling nice from weed. Nah,
Like, first of all, like they need some sort of evidence. I believe like they need to like see something with their eyes to believe that shit.
for real
Um,
though, like plenty of times where like someone's like marijuana and then there was no marijuana.
like they can say that shit. And if they don't see that shit and like their side of like view and shit, you could probably just be like, no, you don't. What you mean? like, like sometimes like you can get around having to
Yeah,
be searched at a traffic stop or even having to give your ID in some like situations. So I know some states you don't have to actually give your ID when you're being stopped. And it depends in certain situations. Like if you're being stopped at a traffic stop, in some states you need to. But let's say a cop is just walking up to you and it's like, "Hey, give me your ID." You can be like, "No," you know what I mean? But
yeah.
it's different everywhere. That's on the state level. So I don't really know what it's like here. I don't really want to push the limits to find out. So I don't really like have a have a reason to like really know about that type of shit. When I see a cop, I slow down. Like I try to not look as suspicious as possible, even though I'm not doing
Yeah.
anything.
When I see
I'm
a
just like,
cop, I didn't do nothing, but I get nervous. I'm like,
I get nervous. I get nervous, bro.
bro, like, the fuck you gonna do to me? You just gonna look
I
at me
s-
and shoot me? No, okay.
this one time though, I picked up from someone, and I picked up. It wasn't like a small amount. I picked up like 10 G's from someone.
Okay, so it was like okay amount. Yeah, it was a good amount.
Yeah, so it was a little bit less than a half ounce. But this is back in the day. I didn't have a whip at the time, so I was biking. I was biking to get these sales and shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. Trying to
So
hustle.
so I got this pack, and he gave it to me in a bag, which I had a jar. So I put that bag in a jar, like a mason jar type shit, to try to trap the smell as much as possible when I'm on the move.
Yeah, from Smelly.
Yeah, so I am I went to this park and I picked up. And this park is downhill from where I need to go. Like I need to go back uphill. And when I was going down, there was no issues type shit. But when I was probably at that park for maybe like 15, 20 minutes, maybe waiting around. But maybe a little bit less than that. But I got the pack and I started biking back up this hill. It's a big ass hill, by the way. But I see while I'm biking up that there's this cop car, and like the lights are flashing and shit, and I'm just like, I'm biking that way, so I'm like, oh fuck, and this is like a kind of a major road, so I can't really cross right here too, so I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, I have to bike past this cop car and shit. But what I didn't notice at first though was that these motherfuckers, two like cops and shit, were walking down the hill, so I had to bike past them while they're walking down and I'm biking up. Bro, I was so fucking scared, bro. I passed those motherfuckers and I had so much shit on me, bro. I thought I was done. I thought I was done. I thought one little whiff and they would have fucking tackled me off my bike and shit. So I was like, fuck.
I've been in situations like that actually.
I was cutting that shit way too fucking close. Way too close. I should have just waited till they got down the hill. But I don't know where they were going. I don't know if they were like going to me. Like maybe they saw
Ah,
something.
true, true.
So I was like, shit. I just want to like look as chill as possible. Like I'm just on a bike ride, bro. It's a summer it's a summer day. It's nice out. I just went to the park. I'm going home now.
Man, I wish it
Nothing
was summer over here.
nothing crazy, bro. It is cold here. It's cold.
Oh, it's getting cold over here too. I don't like that shit.
At least Michigan doesn't get as fucked when it comes to weather as Minnesota. Y'all just get dicked on when it comes to like snow and shit.
You see, I don't I don't have a problem with cold weather. It's just snow that bothers me.
Yeah, so I was born in the winter, so I'm just like designed to hate snow.
Damn.
And that's just
Born in
like in my
January.
yeah, I was born in December, so it's like in our blood to hate the winter.
I hate winter, bro.
I hate winter. I hate winter.
Sucks that our birthdays on winter too. It's
That's what I'm
ass.
saying. I've had so many birthdays where we just got snowed out. Like it was just a blizzard.
Yeah, we
And
can't
I
even
was like,
enjoy outside.
we really can't. Like I have nothing planned for my birthday
Like,
because
yeah,
I don't
like
know what the fuck I'm gonna do. It's gonna be cold.
you can't smoke outside. You can't hang outside. You can't hang out with
So
friends. You can't drink outside.
there's really well, I mean I can smoke outside. It's legal here. So I mean I can smoke wherever I want.
Oh, true. Shit.
I can't
And
drink
we're in
outside.
Minnesota.
I'm not 21. But also, I
I
guess
am
I
the
just snitched.
fuck that.
I guess I just snitched on myself for the weed shit. I am 21. So so yeah, but no, Michigan's a weed's legal here, so we can just it's a lot more lax as in
Yeah.
other places. Minnesota's they're stingy as hell when it comes to that shit. So
Dude, over there in
um
Mexico, bro, I think it's legal now. It's either legal or recreational. I forgot which one.
I heard
But
in Detroit they decriminalized mushrooms
that's
like 2 days
good.
ago. Like 2 days ago, this shit just happened.
Hey, that's what's up. How far are you
But
from
the
Detroit?
I'm certain amount of hours north. I'll just say that. I'm certain amount of hours north. Um, I could go there though if I wanted to. It's not. I'm in the state. I can drive. I can get there. let's just
Yeah.
say, let's just say that. Let's just say that. I haven't been there yet. I want to because I want to go to Mom's Spaghetti because I want to try that shit out.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that shit eventually. Because I don't know, spaghetti
Hey.
just sounds good. I saw the menu, and one of my friends went like a couple weeks ago, and he said it was really good. So I want to go. I'll let you know how it is. For real.
Bet. Yeah, let me know.
You
For
sound kind of
real.
jealous. You sound kind of jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
Just like
fucking I love spaghetti.
I that's what I'm saying. I love spaghetti. So like I think there's only like two menu like items on the menu where it's like you got like spaghetti and then you got this thing where they call a spaghetti sandwich. And it all comes with garlic bread and the sandwich is like two obviously it's spaghetti with two garlic breads around it. So
Ooh.
it looks really fucking good. It looks
Damn, now
really
I'm
fucking
hungry.
it looks really fucking good. So I would love to go down to Detroit and try that shit out. If you want to come visit, we can go do that shit.
Damn, I need to come visit. You're right next door. Or right across the sea. Or right across the lake.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, so I'm like all surrounded by a lake, unless you want to go the Chicago route, but that's more traffic and shit. I would. There's two ways to get to into Michigan.
Is there a bridge?
Obviously, yes, there is a bridge. There's a bridge at the
Oh,
top. It's connecting the top bit of Michigan, like that bit connecting like that a part of Wisconsin. That's not Wisconsin.
hey, I
Connecting
don't know
that
that.
bit to like the main part of Michigan. And there's this bridge. It's like 2 miles long. It kind of looks like the Golden Gate Bridge. It's not that colored and shit, but it's like a similar design.
Damn, two
So
miles long?
it's a big bridge, and
I'd be scared to go.
they got an island out there. Usually there's construction and shit on the bridge, so I'm really not phased by it no more. Yeah, like they got that shit down to like to one lane. Last time I was up there,
Damn,
it's a long bridge. So they got to maintain that hoe.
for
But
real.
they got an island up there too. It's called Mackinac Island. The bridge is also called Mackinac Bridge, but they got the island. And this island you can only get to by ferry, or unless that it's like the dead of winter, then you can probably take like a snowmobile over because like the lake is frozen over.
Do people live on that
But
island? Or what's up with it?
they do live on that island.
The fuck? How do you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
groceries and shit?
There's like little shops and shit. Like there's little shops. Like there's some restaurants. It's a
Yeah.
tourist place. It's a tourist place. So people like go there and
Oh,
shit. Obviously not in the winter, but you got people living there all year round, and they got like this little base, like this old military base, this old military fort up there, and there's no cars. There's no cars on this island.
damn, really? You're just walking, huh?
Yeah, you're just walking. There's horses and shit too though. So
That's dope, actually.
yeah, so like people take their bikes and shit and they go bike around the island because it's not that big of an island, so you can bike it, but it's big enough. Like there's things to do there. You could go explore and shit. And I've been there a few times already, probably like 2 or 3 times. It's nice though.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Whenever I come visit, I need to go on that island, actually. I'm
yeah.
interested.
The whole Upper Peninsula of Michigan is really beautiful. There's also this place called Sleeping Bear Dunes, and it's on the west coast of the main part of Michigan. So it's on
Okay.
I don't know what fucking lake that is. There's a lot of lakes, but
Like Minnesota.
it's on one of the Great Lakes and shit. But it's like this big sand dunes, and you can walk that shit. It goes on for miles, bro. It's so beautiful. I haven't been there in so long. It that would be an experience. I haven't. Damn.
When was the last
I've
time
thought
you've been
about
there?
years, probably like since I was like 8 or 9.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's been like 10 years, 10, 11 years. It's a cool place. I probably would recommend bringing a walking stick though. So you would get fucking tired. but it's like right on the water and shit. So there's probably like I didn't swim there. We went to go explore, but
Yeah.
since it's right on the water, I assume that there are like beaches and shit because it is sand. It's all fucking sand. So if they don't got a beach, they're stupid. They're actually stupid. But yeah. So yeah, it's cool though. The whole Upper Peninsula and that whole side of Michigan, it's very scenic. The drive is very scenic if you take that route. It's kind of, it reminds me of like the upper, like northern Minnesota.
I've never been to North Minnesota, never.
Oh, so you don't even know. You don't know.
Yeah, bro. I've never been
Yeah,
camping or anything or hunting.
yeah. You gotta get out the city, bro. You gotta get out the city. Like, you
Man,
just go,
I'm
just go north, just somewhere, not in the city, just
man, I was
anywhere.
born in the city, been in the city. I need to get out of this place. I've been down to the ranch in Mexico where my dad's from. I like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude.
yeah. That's different. That's different.
Yeah,
But
man. I'm more of a ranch guy than other than woods, if anything.
I like the woods. I'm not gonna lie. Um,
I do
it
too. I like hiking.
it yeah, I like just being out in nature sometimes, but also just like staying inside sometimes too, not talking to anyone.
For real.
So, we need to get on to the next story. There is, yeah, we got two more stories to cover. So, next story, you got the man who killed 21 Savage's brother in London sentenced to 10 years, only 10 years, which is fucked up. That whole
How
like
much is it here? Here in Minnesota, it's 30 years.
with manslaughter, it depends. It depends if it's like involuntary manslaughter, or just like regular manslaughter or vehicular manslaughter, or. But what I don't understand is what separates a regular manslaughter charge between a murder charge. So I feel like
Yeah,
that
what
should be
is
the. I don't know. I feel like that should be the same thing. You know what I
isn't
mean?
manslaughter? You killed someone.
It's
Yeah,
just
what
like
the
a.
fuck does even?
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
just like a different way to say it. It's just a different way to say it. So that's what people get heated about. Where it's like, damn, only 10 years. You just killed someone. You only getting 10 years, which is crazy. So, but this happened in London, right? This happened a year ago actually, and he just kind of went to trial for all this shit. And so over there they have different gun laws and shit. So most of
it's
the
a whole
murders that
different
be
place.
yeah, so most of the murders that be happening are like knife murders. Like you get stabbed and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's why in the movies and it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah. So like you got gang members over here. You got a bunch of fucking guns, but gang members over there you got a bunch of fucking knives and shit, and like it's just different. It's just different over there.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of
just I
people like to
don't
pull knives over there.
because that's just what you have access to. I don't think they get that like access like we do in the states to guns.
Yeah, I forgot they give up their rights.
Yeah, so a lot of murders over there be happening through stabbings and shit. So this death occurred, yeah, like I said, like last November. Um,
Damn.
21 Savage's brother, he was an aspiring rapper in London. Went by the stage name Tm1way. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly or not. Um,
Yeah, you are. Rest in
so
peace,
he
Tm1way.
Yeah, for real, for real. So he was out shopping with his grandmother. Like his grandmother was there
Man,
first. Yeah,
imagine that.
his grandmother was there. That's fucked up. But and this fight broke out between him and the this dude Tyrese Fuller. We're gonna just go by Fuller by now. Um, the fight broke out between them, and they both had knives on them. So but the altercation didn't go TM1way's way, and shit happened. He ended up losing his life.
Yeah, he died on the scene, man. Man, that sucks, bro.
So, which is
There was
it's
another
crazy.
rapper that's My bad. But
No,
yeah,
you're good.
there was another rapper that whose brother died this year. I forgot who it was. Fuck, who was it? Trippy Red? No, 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 no.
No, I don't think that's the one. No.
Someone. But he did lose a brother who also rapped. I don't know if you knew.
Mhm. So we got that shit happening.
I don't know, that sucks. Especially for
It
21
does.
Savage.
It's yeah. I don't know if he's like seen his brother recently or anything
Yeah,
like
with
that.
all like because I remember he got caught up with like not having a visa and green card and shit.
Yeah, so
So like
they wanted to deport him. So we don't
yeah,
know if he's seen his brother.
yeah, he since he
It,
had no visa, no green card, no
that's what
none.
I'm saying. So you don't in that type of situation, you don't want to leave the country when you don't have those type of papers.
And even then it takes a while to get it. So like from that situation where like he got called out for not having a green card and today it could still take him a while to get it since
Yeah, because I heard he
from experience.
because we reported on that a little bit because he got arrested by ICE and we reported on that a few weeks prior to this. And I believe he was still working on getting his visa and shit to this day still. So it's been a few years and he's still working on it.
Yeah,
So
and
you're
just
right about that.
imagine like just imagine working on your visa to probably go and see your family probably is the main reason why he was doing it and now like this shit happens.
Yeah, so he's probably hasn't seen probably talked to them and shit, but he probably hasn't seen them in person for a while, bro.
For real.
So we don't necessarily know how 21's doing.
Hey man, at least his grandma's okay for real though.
For real, for real,
Like a
for real.
lot like imagine the grandma stepping in or something. Like that could have went south.
And imagine grandma disarmed the motherfucker.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, if you get owned by a grandma, there's you can't come back from that, bro.
For real.
If a grandma ends up disabling you, let's say you're trying to go rob trying to rob a bank, and this grandma fucking takes the gun from you and pistol whips you, bro, you a bitch. You a
Most likely my
bitch.
grandpa can, man. My grandpa
Well,
was a cop down in Sinaloa, Mexico.
see, but I'm talking about a grandma though. Like
Yeah,
you can
true, grandmas.
you can understand the grandpa a little
Yeah,
bit more with that shit, but a
yeah, back
grandma,
then.
but a grandma, like bro. If that ever happens to someone, or if there's any type of video with that, first of all, send that to me. I would love to see it. But that is one of the biggest L's you could ever take. I don't see how you could come back from that. Like you were trying to rob, and a grandma stop you.
It says here Fuller was dude. Fuller was facing a murder charge, but it was cleared. What?
That's what I'm saying. So he was facing a murder charge, and they must have downed it, like downgraded it to a manslaughter charge. But I don't necessarily know what the difference is between a manslaughter charge and because I mean technically he was they did get in an altercation. So maybe that was taken into play. They both had knives. They both had knives. They were both going for each other in that situation.
Yeah, I
So
think
maybe that's what.
manslaughter is like where you kill someone by accident or someone. Because you're right, they were like going at it at each other by
Well, yeah,
just the.
that would be involuntary manslaughter. Like you didn't really mean to do that type of shit. But
Oh wait, yeah, yeah, you're right. So what's manslaughter then? The fuck?
but regular manslaughter. Because technically this also wasn't a self defense though. So I believe like that's where there's probably like layers to it, where it's like manslaughter is you killed someone, but you weren't you weren't just in the wrong. Like it wasn't
What?
just you. Maybe
But
it was
you
both parties that got into it like that.
both have fault or something.
Cause they both had weapons and shit. It was both getting heated. So
Would
we
it
don't
be
know if that's
murder
what.
if he never pulled if Tm1way never pulled out the knife? Then
Maybe,
okay,
maybe. So we don't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on what makes a manslaughter charge and what makes a murder charge.
definitely we're gonna have to talk about this again so we can hear more about it.
For real. So hopefully we You can cover a little bit more. But
Yeah, I'm actually interested on that news story. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Rest in
So
peace, Tm1way. Rest in peace to the 8 souls of the Astroworld. This is
that's
the
what I'm
one sad news coverage.
it really is, bro. It really is. Usually it's not like that.
Yeah, really,
But,
this is
this
crazy.
is your
Like,
introduction episode.
artists' death after death.
Yeah, I didn't want this to be such a sad introduction episode, but
Oh,
I guess
good.
it's how it has to be.
It was
But
good stories to cover too.
it was. Let's move on to this final subject. This one's
But
pretty
who am
open.
I?
This one,
Like,
this one's pretty open, bro. Like, what? Who are you? What do you do, bro? Like, what do you want to do? What do you
dude,
got
this is the first
planned?
time. This is the first time I got asked shit like this. Who am I, bro?
Who are you,
Honestly,
bro?
honestly, I'm just an inspiring rapper, inspiring artist. I used to call myself a rapper until I realized I'm not really. I'm not just a rapper because I
You heard my verse where I said y'all know I'm not a rapper.
yeah, bro. Bro, oh
Yeah,
fucking I'm that one YouTube video of that one guy being like, but I'm not a rapper.
but I'm not a but I'm not a rapper though. Yeah,
But I'm not a
yeah,
rapper though.
yeah. I swear to God, I swear to God.
I can
Yeah,
rap,
lately,
but I'm not a rapper.
yeah, that's how I feel too. I'm like, yeah, I know how to rap, but I just like I do LTD too. I'm a businessman.
Yeah, like I like
I do business, man.
oh yeah, you helped me out with music with LTD.
That's
With
what I'm
that business
saying.
side, you're helping me out with music. So yeah, that's a so yeah, well yeah, shit, that's what we do honestly. Like Jordan helps me out with LTD. He
Hmm.
helps me out with music. He also gives me advice on how to drop music since I would admit it. I need to do better job at organizing my music and drops.
Jay-Z said it right. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Like type shit,
Hey,
type shit. I'm a
I see, I see.
type shit. Just let me handle my business. Damn, like bro.
Hey, bro,
Oh
that's gonna fly
God.
over people's head. Just
Oh
watch.
God. Oh God.
But who am
Uh,
I? I'm
yeah,
a
like who are you, bro? Like what do you do? What do you want to do? What do you got planned for this next few months? What's the move, bro?
moving now. First, that's probably like my main thing right now is moving out to my new apartment.
So are you
Um,
finna make like your own little studio setup there?
dude, that's like once I move out, it's all starting over there. Everything, the whole studio. Like, there's this extra room since my dad owns a
Oh,
duplex.
okay. Okay, that's what I was
Yeah.
wondering. I was wondering if it was like finna be in your room or you finna have like a studio type shit. You know what I mean?
No, my family owns a duplex. Technically a triplex, but legal reasons it's a duplex.
For okay, yeah, for legal reasons. Yep.
Legal reasons we don't want to waste more money on emergency exits.
Oh,
Fuck that.
oh God.
We're gonna eventually have to do it, get it up to a triplex. But yeah, they own a duplex, and there's like 3 empty rooms, not including the one I'm moving into. But there's 3 extra empty rooms, and one of them is right next to like my apartment. So like, shit, my dad told me I can have it since he's planning. Like no, like it's dirty, but like
But you don't probably
painted.
get you don't give a fuck. You probably don't give a
Nah,
fuck. You're
bro.
finna just
I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna smooth out the walls, paint it. Boom.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I heard that y'all been working on that place for a minute now, so that's not nothing new. It's not
Yeah,
nothing new.
bro. So like, honestly, when I move out over to Minneapolis, that's when I start my fucking audio engineering like side job. Like, I definitely wanted to go and do audio engineering.
Oh,
That's what
nice,
I
nice.
like it more than rapping. Like, I don't know why. Like if people send me their verses to mix, I'll be happy to do that. I'll do it for free too. Shit. Let me let me know.
All right, so we had a little bit of an audio fuck up, but we're back. We're back. Um,
Fuck NASA.
okay, yeah, fuck NASA, fuck NASA, fuck SpaceX, fuck those Starlink satellites, fuck them.
Yeah, yeah, man. Elon Musk, you fucking on my internet, bro.
We're not even getting them speeds too.
Bro, now
They
we
they
gotta
got
do a cover of Elon Musk.
they got better speeds than me. We about to do a diss. We about to do a diss track on Elon Musk.
Bro, just no, bro. He's gonna fire like he's gonna drop a fire diss track on us probably.
You're just gonna tank the crypto market and fuck up my portfolio. You
Bro,
won't even drop a diss track. He'll just fuck up my money.
he's gonna buy all of our music and delete it.
Just delete it, bro. He's just finna buy Apple and all that type of shit and be like, yo, fuck that.
And he's gonna post this because of Jordan.
Oh god, bro. He's finna like what Kanye did with that lose yourself beat. He goes scoop diddy poop. He's got to do that type of shit.
Scoopity poop, dude. Apparently, do you know the whole Drake and Kanye beef?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it started
Mm,
because Drake was supposed to be in that song. He was supposed to be in that song, but then Kanye like already recorded it,
mm.
and it was him saying poopity scoop, poop poop, and Drake thought he was just fucking with him. So
Oh
that's where the
my
beef
god.
started.
Yeah, that whole Kanye interview was crazy, bro. Whole show was
Dude,
crazy.
apparently it was the one that came out right just recently.
Hmm.
Dude, we're definitely gonna cover that. We're
They
definitely
were
gonna
just
cover that.
they were just clapping too. They were
Dude,
just clapping for that motherfucker at random times. I was like,
I
why
think
are
it was
you?
I think it was the Zaza because he was smoking, bro.
But yeah, like when he was taking shots and shit. But sometimes he just like, I'm gonna give it up to you, and just starts clapping and shit. I'm like, bro, why the fuck is you doing this shit so much? I was like, bro, it's just a little bit unnecessary.
For real.
I don't know. I just thought he was clapping too damn much.
Probably was too, honestly.
You just try to hype it up though. So, but I thought he did a little bit too much. I thought he did a little bit too much. But that started a whole Big Sean shit. So now Big Sean's about to go on that show and talk his shit now. So
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be back to back, and next thing you know, it was all publicity stunt trying to help Kanye. It probably, dude, it was probably all publicity, like a stunt for fucking Big Sean was like, "Hey, Kanye, help me out, promote my new label." Kanye gonna be like, "Let's beef."
he said, let's beef. Well, I mean, yeah, because beef creates views. So that definitely could have.
And in the past, apparently the whole Meek and Drake beef that was all set up. Apparently,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I
Rap
wouldn't
beef is
either.
rap beef. It's just like it kind of reminds me of like them WWE beefs. Like you got.
The fuck out.
I don't really watch WWE, but WWE it's a it has this
I know
entertainment
exactly what
factor.
you mean.
It has this entertainment factor. It's not after a while, after you get some years on you, you realize that shit is just fake. So
Yeah, you know it's fake, and like you already know it was fake, but you realize, oh, it's fake.
you
Like
you you caught
everything.
you had the idea that it was fake, but you didn't want to believe it as a kid. But
Yeah, you like literally everything to like the scripts to the like who wins and like who punches each other. It's all
you can just look at
scripted.
them fake ass kicks too, bro. It's
Bro, when they're
like
punching each other with their forearm.
you be hitting motherfuckers with chairs and shit, like throwing motherfuckers on tables, jumping off big ass shits. Like, bro, this isn't wrestling. Fuck is you talking about, bro?
That's
Just
why
jump
like
off a jungle gym. That's not allowed.
that's why like TNT. I don't know if you ever watched TNT.
No.
It's basically the non-censored version of WWE
See,
or
there
the
is this one
TX or
sport.
the TXT.
There is this one sport that I do miss. It was called slam ball, and it was basketball, but it was full contact. And once you got past the 3 point line, it was just all trampolines. Like it was a bunch of trampolines. So there
Oh,
was
I know what you're
great.
talking about.
You would yam on fuckers, bro. You would yam on these bitches. It would be some of
Dude,
the most disrespectful shit I've ever fucking seen in sports history. Come from
for
slam ball.
real. I know exactly what you're talking about. I actually went popular for a good second.
And you're telling me this shit isn't popular. Like they had to cancel that shit. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Like cancel culture back when it wasn't cancel culture.
There is professional tag. If you go on YouTube, you can find these channels that, and they get millions of fucking views. That it's professional fucking tag. And to be honest, I watched that shit, and it was lit as fuck. It was lit as fuck. You had these
Dude,
motherfuckers jump around jungle gyms and shit like that. Like they were doing parkour and shit just to tag motherfuckers, bro. It was so lit. It was so
damn,
cool.
I used to do that back in the day, but with the cops.
Oh, cops. Like I never knew that they had like this form of competitive tagging. I, I guess it's pretty new, but
Yeah, but yeah,
it's
parkour.
cool. It's cool though.
Yeah, parkour is now like back then it was popular, then it died down and it's popping up again.
I think they're like implementing parkour into different things because parkour alone is you can't make an Olympic sport out of that. You can't make a sport
Yeah,
out of that.
bro. You either
You
gotta.
can't make a sport out of just doing a bunch of. I'm gonna stop myself. Gymnastics. I'm gonna stop myself. That would have been bad. But
It would have been the whole gymnastics.
I would have
Fucking
got canceled by the shorties. But okay. Um,
yeah, man. Let's not get that.
but that parkour is a little bit different. Parkour is different. It doesn't have this sport based around it.
Yeah,
Like
true.
unlike gymnastics, where there's more of a sport around that shit. It's an Olympic sport. But with parkour, that's the do version, to be honest. I'm gonna keep it chill. That's the do version where you try to be a badass motherfucker jumping on buildings and shit. I know Red Bull like sponsors those type of things, but there's not like this whole parkour league because motherfuckers would just be dying. It is just too
Ah,
dangerous to
I
have.
see your point. Yeah.
It's just too dangerous to have. That's why there's no mountain climber league. The fuck, like that's what like that's why there's no like skydiving league for motherfuckers who jump without a parachute. Cause they're dead. They don't make it
You
long
said they're
enough to have a
dead.
league. They don't make it long enough to have a league. Like, bro, it's I don't. I guess you could make parkour like a team sport type of thing. And be like, all right, like coolest tricks. You could like base it off of like the style of the tricks and shit like that.
Imagine like parkour football.
But it's off of buildings. You just die. I don't. Would you do a parkour football like 100 feet up, like on
I'd do
top
the
of?
whole. I'd do the whole. I'd do the whole parkour tag, and then implement the whole like the whole field of parkour tag into a football field and have courses around them.
Okay, yeah, so that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
like a
talking
little bit
about
more
putting motherfuckers
professional.
up on. I'm talking about putting motherfuckers up on a building and
Put
having them
motherfuckers
jump
up on
from
that one St. Paul abandoned building.
and having motherfuckers jump from building to building. So,
I've done that once.
but I don't think they would put that on television. So
Nah, fuck that. They don't want to encourage that shit.
they don't want to see motherfuckers die on television, bro. Because what if you miss that jump? You're just
On
dead.
live TV.
You're just dead. They've done that before though, where you've had people like tightrope from across the world, like the Grand Canyon, or tightrope from one World Trade Center building to the other one
Hmm.
with like no restraints.
Yeah,
Like
fuck that.
you're just doing it.
Fuck that.
Like
Chris Angel would be like, "Oh, what's a tightrope?"
there was this one documentary that I watched where it was they call this free soloing, where it's like climbing up a mountain without
I
any
know
type
exactly what
of,
you're talking about.
yeah, like no ropes, no that type of shit. And I believe he did that shit on Devil's Peak. It's one of the most steepest fucking
I met a
mountains.
I met a girl who was doing that. And she showed me her spine because she like fell and like broke her spine and like she had to get surgery and like she had like a whole scar running down like her spine, like right
Yeah,
all the way down.
yeah,
Because she
no
was doing
shit.
that.
Yeah, 'cause that's fucking dangerous. It's fucking dangerous, bro. Cause you got no, you don't got no ropes, bro. You got no restraints. It's just
True.
you and a big ass rock. Like, and like I watched this video. I watched this video of this dude who climbed all the way up Devil's Peak, free soloing it, bro. And
Damn.
he had to you didn't climb just from bottom to top. Like there was these spots where he would have to like go around shit,
Mm.
and you would have to like go back and around shit, and like
Yeah, I know what you
it was,
mean.
bro. It was some of the most. I was so stressed watching that shit, bro. I was so stressed. So I thought that motherfucker was gonna fall somewhere, bro. I was so stressed, bro. But it just that type of content, bro. It's just different, bro. It's just different. Same with watching Naruto for me. I'll always cry when I see Jiraiya die.
Damn, I know. Fuck. Has there been any other new episodes other than the one where Naruto goes back, or like after the whole fight, where he can't get the teleport to work?
Are you talking about the Boruto episodes?
Yeah, 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 fuck, not Naruto.
Do you
Yeah,
want me to
Naruto.
want me to spoil what happened?
No,
What he would
no,
do?
no, 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 no. But is there been another episode after that?
What was the last part you've seen? Just say that.
Uh, Kawaki making fun of Boruto because he can't get the the teleporter to work.
Was that after
Yeah, it
the
was after the fight.
that was after the Ichiki fight?
Yeah, where like they defeated him and Naruto,
So
lost.
yeah, okay. I don't know if you knew about him losing the Nine Tails and Sasuke
Yeah,
losing his Rinnegan.
dude, I didn't know. Like, I didn't fully understand that Sasuke lost his Rinnegan until fucking Sakura said. Sakura
Um,
is Sakura. I think that's it. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it.
so I read the manga, and then I read the manga. I read the manga when Naruto went into Baryon mode, so I knew what was gonna happen beforehand. I would just like waited to see the anime adaptation, so I knew that Sasuke was gonna lose his Rinnegan. I just didn't know that it was going to stay permanent because there are methods that he could have lost his Sharingan and kept his Rinnegan. He could have used the Izanagi, and the Izanagi is when like what Danzo used against Sasuke back in the day.
Oh,
That's what he used to prolong his life and um stop him from dying so many times. But that costs your sight, that costs your Sharingan. So he could have used the Izanagi, and at that he would have had to really have known that was gonna happen. But at that moment, he could have used the Izanagi, sacrificed his Sharingan, and kept the Rinnegan because the Rinnegan was also a Rena Sharingan, and that also has the
true.
powers of the Sharingan. So a lot of people were like, "Damn, he should have just done that," and people are thinking that he's just nerfed as fuck now. So people want him to get an arm now, like they want him to get an arm again, so he can actually like do some shit now. 'Cause he's nerfed as fuck now. He's nerfed as fuck.
Yeah,
But if you
Naruto and
but he's
Sasuke
the
are both
strongest one
nerfed.
now. He's the strongest one now. He's stronger than Naruto. I'm gonna keep it real. He's stronger than Naruto right now.
That is true. That is true. Actually,
All that
that
Naruto
is
has
true.
is cause he lost, first of all, um that Sage of Six Paths chakra that came from like he had this ability that
Yeah.
he could talk to the other tailed beasts. Um but that only came from the Nine Tails chakra because he used the Nine Tails to talk to all of them too. So
Okay.
and after time, like when Naruto lost his arm during the last battle with Sasuke, that Loki nerfed him too because he lost the Sun Seal. He lost a bunch of Sage of Six Paths chakra related to that, to where he could only now really speak to the Eight Tails and the One Tails. So, but now he can't do neither of that shit no more. So now he just has Sage mode, and he lost a bunch of his chakra reserves because he doesn't have the Nine Tails anymore. He's still a Uzumaki, yes, so he still has a lot of chakra, but he doesn't have nearly as much as he did before. So he can't be doing a bunch of fucking shadow clones. Can't
Yeah,
spam
just imagine he.
yeah, so he can't spam 1,000 shadow clones and use multi shadow clone jutsu no more. He more than likely can't use the massive Rasengan much anymore because that took up so much chakra. So he's nerfed. He's nerfed right now. Bad. It's not looking good.
Damn, I'm not thinking about that. Like, damn, he is nerfed.
He's nerfed. So Sasuke is stronger than him right now. Because he still
I
has
feel
the
like
Susanoo.
I feel like something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen in the time skip.
Well, if
Or
anything, only Sasuke can get more stronger. Because what can you really add to Naruto now? What can you do?
he's he's gonna be
Yeah,
like he's gonna be like, I want another tail beast inside me.
Naruto has both his arms. You can't give him another arm. You can't do that type of shit.
The only thing they can logically do is
It's nothing. You
insanely
can't.
train him, but even then, I think he's already reached what he can do.
So he could use all five elements before when he had the nine tails. Obviously, after a lot of fucking training, because he couldn't do that shit right away.
Hmm.
But so I just feel like he's gonna be like a Kakashi type of character in strength, a little bit stronger because of Sage Mode, but still able to use all the elements, still able to still fuck people up, just not on the level of like a god, because he's not a god no more. I assume he still has like residual Sage of Six Paths chakra still in him, but he doesn't have as much as probably Sasuke, or as much as Hashirama cells that Sasuke has.
Is Boruto basic? Like, how close is he to being stronger than or close to Naruto?
Well, Boruto would now be stronger than Naruto by probably a fair amount. Probably a fair amount now. Because if you think about it, Boruto he's 80% Otsutsuki,
Boruto's
and
definitely powerful, but he doesn't know how to.
he doesn't know how to use it
He's
just yet.
yeah, he doesn't.
But he
He's
also
not
has
skilled like Naruto.
he has the Jogan though. He has the Jogan, which is that eye that he doesn't know how to
Yeah,
use really either.
yeah. I've only seen that. I think. Well, how many times we seen that? Like twice.
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot to be honest.
As far as I
But
can remember, it was the first time, and the only time I remember, um, what was her name? Hamiwara, Hamida,
oh, Himawari.
Himawari. Yeah, the only time I seen her, her use hers is when she punched Naruto.
Well, she has the Byakugan. So it's a little bit different.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, she has the Byakugan. So
Yeah.
we don't know if that that all came from like Otsutsuki DNA and that type of shit. So
Yeah.
they're gonna make some play where it's like more Hashirama cells or that type of shit got helped Boruto create his one and only Jogan. First of all, only one eye. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen during the time skip because it's about to get crazy as fuck. Like actually,
People were saying that Boruto's gonna have a kid.
well, I don't know. He got he
And people
got
are
he
like
got
making
shorties. He got
jokes.
options. He got options.
He do got shorties.
He got options. People were saying like, Sarda, so
No, not anymore
that
because Kawaki.
sorry, bro, you're right about that. First of all, Kawaki can get any shorty he wants. Any shorty.
He's like the
That is
old
just
school.
that's just a
He,
given.
he's the old school Sasuke.
For real, he's the Sasuke of his generation now. So it's a given he gets bitches. It's a given.
Did you hear about the time skip about Boruto and Kawaki?
They're about to be ops, but I don't know why yet.
Yeah, like why? Like what the fuck? You think
I don't know why just yet. I think okay, here's what I think. Because in that scene, Kawaki had a karma again. He got another karma seal
True.
implanted in him. So what I believe is that it's Ishiki. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Cause why would the fuck would Kawaki do that type of shit right now? Cause he loves Naruto right now. He loves Naruto. So why would
You think he wanted the karma back, low key?
he
And
didn't
Boruto was
want it?
like
He didn't want it
like
though right now. Right now he was really trying to get rid of it. So right now that doesn't make any sense though.
yeah, but don't you remember after he was kind of like he wasn't mad he wasn't mad or sad, but he was kind of
He
like
he
he
realized that
seemed
he got nerfed.
like he realized that and like I saw him he was getting kind of jealous like he was getting more hostile to Boruto like I'm like making fun of him because he can't use his karma.
So maybe he does want to get a karma seal back, low key. But he
Because remember
hates
his
he
arm? His arm
hates
got cut off too.
but he hates Ishiki though. That's the thing. He hates Ishiki. So the whole karma seal has y- you have
Boom.
someone inside of you trying to take you over.
I know
So
what
like
happened.
it's not just like a power boost. Someone's trying to take your body.
This is my theory. Brodo learned how to control it. Kawaki wants to learn how to control it. But they're like, no, you could die, blah, blah, blah. You could probably transform back into Yoshiki, blah, blah, blah. And Boruto got lucky and probably controlled it. And they were
And
like, no,
here,
don't do it.
yeah, because I kind of believe that too. I believe that Boruto kind of have like a Naruto Nine Tails relationship with Momoshiki.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
because
Momoshiki, like,
Momoshiki's already able to talk to him in some situations. So I believe that Momoshiki's gonna have some sort of like change of heart or some type of shit that he's eventually gonna help out Boruto because that's what happened to Naruto. So if we're just gonna like
it's going to be
if
like
Boruto is
Kuruma,
just
where it's going to be forced upon.
yeah, so if that is what's gonna happen, that does make sense. But also he did Amado's pills did stop the Karma Seal from taking over his body more. So maybe that he can just like do that shit now. Who knows?
True.
So we don't really know. But yeah, we've been talking about this shit for a minute. Let's end off this episode.
I bet.
So I hope
It's,
y'all enjoyed this first episode with Ace as the new co-host.
and as you can see, we like anime. So
Uh huh. Yeah, as y'all know, Naruto is my favorite anime. So if we ever get into that type of topics, it will go for a while.
mine is Fire Force. Fire Force all the way.
I don't know about Fire Force. I'm gonna have to.
You haven't heard about it?
I mean, I've heard about it, but I don't know anything about it. I think
You
all
gotta
I know
check
is
it
like
out,
that.
bro.
Isn't it like a Shonen Jump anime?
Honestly, I don't even know who it's from, and I should really check because I like it because of the animes, like of the animation.
Yeah, I just like I don't know about that. So I'm gonna have to figure that
Check it
out.
out, definitely. Is
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna have to figure
favorite.
it out.
If you remember my 444 visual
Uh huh.
with young Scarface, that's Fire Force.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Shout out young
So
Scarface.
yeah, shout out Young Scarface.
Still, that's my hardest song I have to this day. For real,
Hmm.
in my
Nah,
opinion.
that's the hardest song you've dropped this day.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, 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 you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You were right. Because we haven't dropped anything with. You were right. We haven't dropped anything with fucking Sriracha Sugar yet.
Or I'm referring to another song that you still haven't sent me. By the way, you still haven't sent it to me.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. The fucking Spanish one.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
that's what I think is your hardest song.
I got you.
No one will know what I'm talking about right now. Just wait, but like that's what I think is the hardest song right now.
Y'all will like it. Y'all will like it.
Y'all will fuck with it. I thought that shit went fucking crazy. But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for next week when we got some more stories to cover. If y'all haven't followed us on any of the LTD socials, they're gonna be linked below. LTD Entertainment, YouTube, LTD Entertainment underscore on IG. Um, we also have LTD Music. We drop on all platforms.
All
I'm trying to
platform.
get is so we have the song that we dropped lately with Ace, by the way, called Not the Same. Check that out. And we got some more shit in the future, so just wait on that. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Peace out.